Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Night Provision. This is the Rescue A6 6-in-1 car escape tool slash power bank slash flashlight all-in-one emergency tool. You can pick it up on Amazon at the time of this review for $26. I'll have that link in the description below where you guys can check it out. Now this thing offers a lot of different functionality than just a regular car charger with USB ports, and we're going to dig into it right now. Okay, so what exactly is the Rescue A6? Well, it's a 6-in-1 device that's meant for a car emergency tool. It does a lot of different things. As you can see, it's got a seatbelt cutter built into it, a window breaker built into it, a flashlight, and also a red SOS beacon built in. It is, of course, a car charger with 2 USB ports on it, and it does have a 2200 milliamp battery in it, so it becomes a portable power bank as well. So that's very, very cool that this thing has so many different functions. We'll get into it right now. Let's pull out all the stuff that we've got here. We've got some documentation that they give you. We've got the main unit itself, and then of course we've got a charge cable that they give you, and I'll explain this charge cable in just a second, but it's a 3-in-1 charge cable. It's a micro USB to USB charge cable that will also have adapters for Lightning, for iOS devices, and it also has USB Type-C, so you can pretty much use this cable as a 3-in-1 for all of the things that you may need. Now they give you some documentation here. It's written in English, well laid out. Print is a little bit small, just to kind of let you know, but this goes over pretty much everything that you need to do, from charging the device or charging another device from the device, because it actually has a 2200 milliamp power bank built in. And then, of course, you've got this cable, which I'll explain to you in just a second here. You've got a standard micro USB to USB cable, which is braided and looks great. It's got an adapter to make it USB Type-C and an adapter to make it a lightning cable in case you want to use your iPhone or iPad or anything like that to charge. You can use this 3-in-1 cable. So overall, it's not a super small cable or short cable, which is really good, and I like the fact that it's a braided cable too for durability. The braiding on cables really help them last a longer amount of time. Now let's look at the main unit itself here. You can see that it is just kind of a regular car charger where you'll charge it in and you'll get some USB ports here. You do have 2 USB ports that will support 5 volts at 2 amps both. And those are outputs. And on the other side, you have an input, which is, again, that micro USB. And you can actually charge this up, that 2200 milliamp battery that's inside this unit, through that micro USB port. Or if you just plug it into the cigarette lighter of your car, it will charge up as well. You've got a nice button on the top here, and you also have a removable plate that will show you the blade inside for cutting a seatbelt. So in case you get into a car accident or somebody else does and they're trapped by their seatbelt, you can use this to get out of a situation like that. So that's really cool. Just make sure to put the plastic cover back in to protect it and protect yourself. It snaps in and stays in nice and snug. Now when you push the button once, it's going to show you this LED readouts, 4 dots, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. This is telling you how much power you have in that 2200 milliamp power bank that's built in. Now if we hold the button down, it's going to have a pretty bright LED, and this is the low function. If you push it again, it goes to a little bit higher function. It doesn't get that much brighter than it already is, but it's already pretty bright. Now, you can see it increased a little bit. Now, if I push it a third time, it's going to have that red SOS beacon, which is great if you break down in the middle of the night or something like that and you need to flag somebody down. You've got that built in as well. So overall, it's got all of these functions built in, and it does a pretty good job at every one of them, as you can see. So let's get this power bank. Let's show you the usage of the power bank. Again, it's got that built-in 2200 milliamp power bank in it. So we're going to want to charge something up. I'm going to take the cable that came with it. You can also use whatever cable you're going to use for your device. And you can see it has adapters to either make it a lightning cable or a USB Type-C. So if you have a USB to a USB Type-C cable, you can just use that. Or if you have a USB to lightning cable, you can just use that depending on the device you're going to charge. Now what we're going to want to do is just plug it in to the output and then just plug it into my Note 10 Plus here with the USB Type-C adapter on it, and automatically it starts charging from the power bank. Now, of course, it's not plugged into the car or anything like that, so you can take it on the go and use it as a power bank, and I think that's an extra added feature that makes this a really cool over other emergency car tools that have seatbelt cutters or glass breakers, and all of that is right there for you in the Rescue A6. Okay, of course, the last thing that I didn't really cover was the glass breaker, and that's because I don't really have anything that I need to break, and I'm not going to break any glass with it, but it is there. If you plug this into your cigarette lighter adapter in your car, that end, the silver end, is going to double as a glass breaker in case you need to break glass to get out of a situation or get someone out of a situation, so that's awesome that they include that as well. So that's the Rescue A6, a 6-in-1 tool. This is a very cool tool to have in your arsenal. You should probably grab one of these and maybe just store it in your glove compartment in your car or truck. It does pretty much everything that I can think of that you might need in a tool like this. It's a car charger. It's got dual USB outputs. It's got a flashlight with 2 brightnesses. It's got a red SOS beacon, the seatbelt cutter, the glass breaker, and the fact that you can use it as a power bank on the go is also a plus as well. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. You can pick this product up again with the link in the description below for about $26, and I definitely think it's worth it. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about this item, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.